Good morning. Thank you very much for coming to the Nirvana Day service. There are, according to Shakyamuni Buddha's life, it's very important. The birthday is April 8th. So we have a big celebration. It's called Hanamatsuri because he was born in Lumbini Garden with where flowers, so many flowers. So we actually celebrate Buddha's birthday with many flowers. And second big event is enlightenment. It's called Bodai or Bodhi or Jodo in Japanese. So in December 8th, Shakyamuni Buddha was enlightened under Bodhi tree. And this is called Jodoe. And that place is called Buddhagaya. And then third event is actually the first sermon. He delivered first sermon is Sarunado. And this is major because even though he was enlightened, it's very important. He started to deliver his sermon. He started to teach. Without teaching, people cannot be enlightened. So the very important event is that he started teaching Buddhism. That is very important event. And then number fourth event is that this today is called Nirvana. Nirvana means, literally means blown out, extinguished. So the body extinguished. And also it means that our three poisons, that is desires, ignorance, and anger, is gone. So the enlightenment is no more three poisons. That is desire, anger, and ignorance are gone. So that is called nirvana. So according to four major events of Shakyamuni Buddha life, there are four sacred places. Four sacred places. That is birthday is Lumbini. It's actually, we think Shakyamuni Buddha was Indian, was born in India, but actually now it's Nepal, so northern India. So there is a kind of discussion where he was born. So according to Lumbini, is now Nepal. So he belongs to Nepal. But Indian people, the people in India, kind of insist, oh, he was born in India. So that kind of dispute happened. But one of the four major sacred places is Lumbini, where he was born. And then second is that Buddhagaya, where he was enlightened. So now the place where he was enlightened, there is a temple. Uh, sorry, I forgot that. It's a huge temple is constructed, and it's now a World Heritage Site. And third place is Sarunado, that where he started teaching. The first sermon, it's called first sermon, is at the Sarunado. And then Kushinagara is at where he passed away. And on this day, we actually, traditionally, we use Nirvana scroll that when he passed away, all the disciples came together, and not only disciples, but also the animals got together to express sadness of the passing of Shakyamuni Buddha. But as you see, green tree, and then he was surrounded by four trees. Two trees became green. That means that Buddhism never died. Buddhism is actually growing more in the future. At the same time, two trees is a brown. It means sad event. So it's kind of despair, our sorrow to lose our Shakyamuni Buddha. So this is the expression. And the person lying down is actually Anand. His name is Anand. He is one of the Buddha's disciples. he attended Shakyamuni Buddha for 25 years. And he was known as very handsome. So, there are many types of Nehan scroll, Buddha, Nirvana scroll, Nirvana picture. But the person who lie down to express, despair, sorrow is said to be Anand, the number one disciple. And because he was known as very handsome, so it's kind of interesting to see how handsome from the picture. And then we have the old person who offered the rice is actually he must be Chunda. Chunda is a person who offered mushroom to Shakyamuni Buddha. And that actually mushroom was caused diarrhea, Shakyamuni Buddha. And that diarrhea caused him death. So, but it's kind of because this picture was made in Japan, instead of mushroom, it became rice. So this kind of culture understanding, originally it was mushroom, but he is known the person who offered food last time, and that caused him Shakyamuni Buddha death. And so, although Shakyamuni Buddha was enlightened, he cannot uh, be against the nature of death, that nothing is permanent, everything is changing. So he cannot escape. He cannot escape from death. And so Shakyamuni Buddha accepted his death. But before he passed away, he actually told disciples that although Chunda offered, poison mushrooms, but the feeling, that is because from his good heart and good offering, and so that is actually very noble. So the action of offering, although it happened to be poison, but Shakyamuni Buddha told disciples that I appreciated that offering. So that was actually very transformative. And so today I actually brought the orchid. This orchid, as you know, it actually had to die. This was offered 2 years ago. Somebody brought to the temple, and then after 2 years, it bloomed again. So this kind of happened, and then not only orchid plant, but also like any plant which has huge root system. Like papaya is a good example. Papaya, it becomes too tall, we actually can cut. But even though it was cut, it grow, from the stem. It came, the leaf come out, and then we can keep the papaya raw, so that we can easily harvest, take, the papaya tree. So it's kind of interesting. Any plants which has roots, because of the root system, it's hard to die. It actually keep living. And the roots, I think one of my experiences is noni tree at the Kapaa Jodo mission. And when Tanaka Sensei donated Japanese garden, we try to get rid of noni, and then we cut it raw, and we put the poison, and so that noni didn't come, and we thought, oh, noni became market and no more noni, but actually it is now still growing, and not only growing, because of so many fruits, it come out the small babies, and then now its babies are growing. Wow! So vitality that we should run. And I think human beings too, if you have very strong roots, we not market, we easily market. We can keep very strong. That root is very important, and that root is called, I think, Japanese konjo, konjo, and the konjo, kon is root, and jo is actually nature. So konjo literally means nature of root, nature of root. So konjo is actually one of the important Japanese concept, culture concept is perseverance, patience, and konjo is actually, it indicates the nature of roots, nature of roots. So wow, roots is very important. And if we have a very strong roots, we can be very strong. And so whenever we see this orchid, not only orchid, but also every year, sometimes leaves all fell down, but in the spring again, it got, new leaves, come down. So that is kind of nature that Japan Buddha taught us. So today, I actually told you that our past minister, Reverend Kazuo Kenneth Tanaka Sensei, passed away. He served this temple from 1984 to 1986. Just before Junior Sensei, Kudo Sensei came, he was resident minister over here. And Tanaka Sensei was actually Reverend Hara's good friend. He rode out on a same boat when he came to Hawaii. Now we can go to, go back and forth by airplane only 9 hours. But before, when Hara Sensei and then Reverend Tanaka came to Hawaii, he came by boat, and it took, I think, a few weeks. Wow. And that time he was actually same passenger on the boat, and so he knew long time. So from Hara Sensei, I heard that he passed away. And after he designed this temple, Tanaka Sensei went to mainland. He became a college librarian for a long time. So anyway, during this service, I want to offer prayer to Reverend Kazuo Tanaka. So thank you very much. We start the service. Okay, page 14. We reverently pour out Amida Buddha, the Lord honored word to enter this
We reverently call upon Shakyamuni Tathagata, the enlightened one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon the Tathagatas of the harmful actions I have done in the past are all derived from my individual. Form of my conduct were repentant of judgment. The vast, profound, and wondrous Dharma, even after 100,000 billion years, is difficult to encounter. We now carelessly and uphold it. May we understand the true message of the Tathagata. She said, Amitabha Buddha's original vows are the essential gate to the ultimate bliss. May this merit be transferred equally to enable us to immediately attain birth in the pure land. June. Namu Amida Bu Namu Amida Bu Namu Amida Bu Namu Amida Namu Amida Bu Namu Amida Bu Namu Amida Bu Amida Amida Bu Namu Amida Bu. Page 24. 跳躍の公明天上人法世界で無種女聖主者 The infinite light of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and all who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Namu Amida Please offer this. ご証拠お願いします。Page 62. 62. 別エコー I revere the king of the great compassionate vows, Amida Buddha, the dispatcher and founder of the teaching Shakyamuni Buddha. The other sons of the countries in the sixth direction, unknown station, all the great bodhisattvas, the world assemblies of ultimately the beings of the pure and great ocean, and the sweet treasures and great compassion. May there be harmony below the heavens, in the sun and the moon shining brightly. May the wind and rain be timely, and disasters and calamities not arise. May nations be bound for people's sake, and armies and weapons not to be used. Let us preserve and humanity and cultivate respect and humility. Our High Patriarch Holy, the Great Master Shantao, our founder, the Great Master Renko, Ozen, Ejo, Okaku, Jikyo, Meisho, Wajin, Honidashi, Honen, the second Patriarch, National Teacher, Daisho, Shoji, Shoko, Shoji, the third Patriarch, the Recording and Meditation Master, Kishibyo, Shoji, the light of transmitting the pure land of the three countries, and all the very patriarchs are realizing the compassionate blessings. The founding master of our temple, the restorer, and all the priests who serve this temple in the Fugen practice will achieve perfect enlightenment. My prayers to my teachers and ministers, to my father and mother, to all the temple members, donors, and all living beings with whom I have a private connection. May all those who are living experience longevity without end. May those who have died escape from suffering and to ascend to be born without joy. We pray for the peace and stability of our temple and for complete affinity with the cat. May we be completely free of hindrances and cultivate our practice out of this prayer. Since the founding of this temple, to all the members, the daily and monthly memory tablets, the recently deceased, those in the intermediate stage of existence, and to all spirits, may we cultivate virtues so that they may be enlightened. We vow here all with the virtues accumulated from this place of practice to transfer our merit to our beloved ones for their happiness and achievement of enlightenment. 万に将来諸宗教の繰り返し通行、ここに富むところの奨励は、時に2021年2月が往生したものよ。田中圭州覚悟承認こと上よ承認料は一応大箇所小言浄土ナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムアミナムアミPage 26, 26, so equal. 最高国語大師工場ワンダーコーティ We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and peace. 10年 Thank you very much. Page 10, benediction. Amida Buddha surrounds all men and all forms of life with infinite love and compassion. Particularly does he send forth loving souls to those in suffering and sorrow, to those in doubt and ignorance, to those who are striving to attain truth, and to those whose feet are standing close to the great change called death. Amida oceans of wisdom, mercy, and love. Namu Amida. Okay, thank you very much. This concludes.